Well, in cryptographic post-quantum, essential guide to the understanding cryptography. So, cryptography post-quantum is chapter 8, Kyber, dilithium, how they work, strengths and weaknesses. After years of research, rigorous analysis and open evaluation by the international community, the National Institute of Standard and Technology (NIST) announced in 2022 the primary selection of the two post-quantum algorithms as cryptographic standards for the next generation of digital security. These algorithms are Kyber and a that means a key encapsulation mechanism (KEM) designed to replace systems such as RSA and ECC is in key exchange, and dilithium, a digital signature scheme that aims to become the robust and universal successor to classic signatures such as RSA and DSA and ECDSA. Both algorithms belong to the lattice-based cryptography family and were selected for their unique combination of security, efficiency, and theoretical maturity and practical capability. Kyber is a public key encryption scheme that allows share keys to be stabilized security between the two parties over the insecure channel. It is based on various of the LWE learning with error problems, specifically module LWE, which introduces an additional algebraic structure to improve efficiency without weakening security. The overall operation of the Kyber resembles the Diffie-Hellman model in terms of its objectives, but its fundamental and cryptographic strength are very different. Indeed, for performance exponentiation in groups, Kyber generates vectors and matrices with polynomial coefficients. To which controlled random noise is added, preventing an attacker from reconstruction the key. The key establishment process in Kyber follows the KEM key encapsulation mechanism model, which allows a secret symmetric key to be exchanged secure using asymmetric cryptography. This approach is ideal for modern systems such as TLS, where the final key is used with symmetric encryption such as AES to protect large volumes of data, but secure means of initially negotiating it is required. Kyber stands out for being fast, efficient, and easy to implement both in software and hardware. It supports several levels of security in equivalent in 2048, 3072 or 7680 bit RSA keys. But with much smaller key size and the superior performance. The dilithium, or on the other hand, is a digital signature scheme also based on lattices, specifically on the module SIS, short integer solution problem, a variant related to LWE like Kyber uses vector and polynomial operations and applied advances errors reduction and normalization techniques to prevent information leaks that could compromise the private key. Dilithium is inspired by structure of the Fate Shamir scheme, transformed into a non-iterative design where the signature is generated by a challenge response based on hash functions and algebraic operation on rings. On one of the dilithium's main strength is its proven resistance to side channel attacks and insecure implementations. The algorithm's design has been carefully crafted to avoid secret key dependent operations that could be exploited by time analysis, power consumption, or electromagnetic emissions. In addition, its modular structure and compatibility with vectorization and parallel processing techniques make it particularly attractive solution for modern architectures. Both Kyber and dilithium have been extensively tested in reference and optimized implementations on CPU as well as microcontrollers and FPGAs. Their performance has been evaluated not only in terms of execution time but also in terms of power consumption, memory space, and ease of integration. In the most scenarios, they offer performance comparable to or superior to that the classical algorithm, and their behavior is stable and predictable under the different conditions. However, these algorithms are not without challenges and trade-offs. One of the main differences from classical system is that size of public key and encrypted or signed messages. Although Kyber and dilithium are more compact than other post-quantum algorithms such as Alice or Sphinx Plus. They are still significantly large RSA ECC. For example, the Kyber public key is around 1 to 2 kilobytes, and dilithium signature can exceed 2 to 3 kilobytes. Although these sizes are perfectly manageable on most modern networks, and they can be an obstacle in highly restricted embedded system for in protocol where a large number of signatures are transmitted per second. Another aspect to consider is that, like all the lattice based cryptography, the security of Kyber and dilithium is based on relatively recent problems compared to RSA and ECC, whose resistance has been validated over decades. Although the LWE and SIS problems have withstand intense research, and there are no known quantum algorithms that can solve them